Eugene Gaet de Vera. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang mga bagong technologies na makakatulong in compliance in marine environmental protection. Sa ngayon, ang invasive species transported in ballast water represent a major threat to our global marine biodiversity and economies. To mitigate this risk, effective ballast water treatment technologies are essential. This document examines two leading approaches: the ultraviolet treatment system and the electroionization systems. We will explore the mechanisms, advantages, and limitations of each technology to provide a clearer understanding of their roles in protecting marine environments. So, ano nga ba ito? This is used in ballast water treatment. In UV treatment, it is based in UV-based ballast water treatment system to utilize ultraviolet light to disinfect ballast water and neutralize harmful and unwanted organisms, offering a chemical-free alternative. And sa electroionization system naman, it involves the generation of chlorine through the electrolysis of seawater, effectively eliminating invasive species while minimizing or fully removing the use of chemicals. Ballast water treatment systems are crucial for preventing the spread of invasive species through ships. In ultraviolet system, it utilizes the ultraviolet light to disinfect the ballast water. The UV light damages the DNA of harmful organisms, rendering them unable to reproduce or survive. Some advantages of this is chemical-free alternative, minimizing the environmental impact. Second, it is effectively eliminates a wide range of organisms including the bacteria, viruses, and plankton. UV system generally require less maintenance compared to other methods, but there are some limitations of this. Its turbidity. UV light can be less effective in turbid waters, as particles can block the light from reaching the organisms. The potential for regrowth of organisms may regrow in ballast tanks after treatment, requiring additional treatment before discharge. Next, sa electroionization system naman tayo. In this system, it generates chlorine through electrolysis of seawater. This chlorine acts like a killing disinfectant harmful organisms in the ballast water. The advantages of this is highly effective in killing wide range of organisms. Chlorine is generated on board, eliminating the need to store, handle hazardous chemicals. Its limitations are, while minimizing the chemical use, electroionization still involves the use of chlorine, which can have environmental impacts. Second, the chlorine can be corrosive in a certain materials, requiring careful system designs and maintenance. Electroionization can be produced by products like chloramines, which may have environmental impacts. Both UV and electroionization technologies offer effective solutions for ballast water treatment. The choice of technology depends on factors such water quality, vessel size, and environmental regulations. Research and development are ongoing to improve the effective and sustainability of these technologies. The future of our oceans depends on our commitments to protecting them from the threat of invasive species. By supporting the development and adoption of effective ballast water treatment technologies, we can make a real difference in safeguarding marine biodiversity, ensuring the health of our planet. That's all. I hope you wonder this new technology in ballasting treatment.